Hello Year 10 and welcome along to this video tutorial on section 3 of your passive AMP project. Now section 3 is worth a total of 20 marks, so it's quite a big section. Alright, so you're going to be doing quite a bit of design and development work on this section. So the first thing that I want to do on this video is I want to discuss the top band criteria, the 14 to 20 mark criteria for section for section 3 I should say. So this section itself is titled Generation and Exploration of Design Ideas. So at this stage you should have a firm idea of what you're doing in the project, you should have done quite a bit of relevant research, and you should understand the specification. Now if we look at the criteria itself, it says in order to get in the top band you need a wide range of different appropriate solutions with imaginative interpretation, detailed evaluation of ideas, and consideration of the requirements of the specification. So if we break that down a small bit, we can sort of focus on what some of these words actually mean. So a wide range of different appropriate solutions. So you need a number of solutions. Now I can tell you that your design ideas page, which I'm going to come on to in just a little bit, is going to be an opportunity for you to sketch those kind of first concept ideas, and from them should stem your main solutions, and you're going to create 2 solutions, but they need to be really detailed solutions. If you wish to do a third solution, you can do, you just need to duplicate one of the slides. With imaginative interpretation, what that means is your ideas need to be creative, they need to think outside the box, they need to latch on to that fantastic research that you have been doing and take this project on a little bit further. There also needs to be a detailed evaluation of the ideas. Now this doesn't happen just in the review, it should happen within the ideas themselves. So the ideas, the design ideas should link and should focus through the annotation on whether your ideas are meeting the specification or not. Is there clear reference to materials, techniques and processes? Are you making that clear? Are you also using a wide range of drawing techniques, both 2D and 3D? And there's absolutely no reason, even in the design solution stage, why you can't include a bit of CAD. Fusion 360 would be the answer here, and we've got some video tutorials to help you. These are some bullet points down at the bottom here, which will help you come up with and think about how this section should work. So, you will need to add a page of initial sketches to show your design thinking. That will happen here on this page. You will complete 2 design solutions at least. You can add a third one. You also need to make sure that they are different and include how the product is going to be packaged as well, something I haven't mentioned. That will happen here and here. And you can see here we've highlighted materials, processes, techniques. You will also need to annotate your specification, making sure you compare your ideas against the specification. Remember, the specification is here on section 2. You will also need to talk about detailed material processes and finishing techniques. Make sure you mention advantages and disadvantages of these. Show small focus drawings of aspects of your ideas. So small thumbnail sketches are just as important as the main sketch, and I'm going to show you some examples of that in just a second. You will need to include client feedback on your slides as well, and you will need to finish your review slide and talk about possible changes for your ideas, and you will do that here on this page. Okay, so your section 3 will be 4 slides long in total. Now, let me talk you through some GCSE standard examples. Now remember, these are GCSE controlled examples, controlled assessment examples, so these are going to be in more detail than you need to go into, but I want to focus on specifically the structure of the page. So let's go in to this first example here, and let's go straight to the sort of, I suppose, that main kind of design page at the beginning. So this is for an architectural model of an MMA gym, and they've done some interior design idea brainstorming. So you can see they've done various different sketches. Please note, the sketches are not perfect. They are far from perfect. They are intentionally supposed to be first-hand sketches, all right? So don't worry about that, but they've broken it down into different sections, and they've done the same for the exterior design. You see lots of annotation and even some imagery there to help as well. But what I really want to focus on are these sort of so-called design solution pages. The design solution pages should have one main drawing with some supporting sketches. And you can see here some CAD, some clear annotations, and you can see here they've linked it to the specification using a table down at the bottom. There's an overview of the slide, and there's some client feedback. So there's a lot going on. Although you'll only be doing 2 idea pages, I would suggest that they have this level of detail. You can see here how this is generated. This is idea 2, same structure. Idea 3, same structure. Idea 4, same structure. The only thing missing here is render, which they would have rendered their ideas afterwards. Okay, so this gives you a good idea here. And then a very, very comprehensive idea review. But of course, you're only going to be reviewing 2, maximum 3 ideas, and they've compared them to the main specification points, and then they've done a table on the side as well. All right, so that you're doing a mini version of this. Now I'm also going to show you a second example, just something slightly different, but along the same lines, to be honest. Again, another architectural model. So again, idea brainstorm, a little bit more here, some initial kind of sketches, then leads on to that whole thing about having a main solution with some supporting sketches, both 2D and 3D, a lot of text explaining processes, techniques, finishing techniques, materials, be specific, be technical, and again, use of CAD. They've used SketchUp here for this because it's architecture. I personally would advise using Fusion because the passive amp is more of an engineering project. This was idea 2. This was idea 3. Note again, the specification has this met the specification point. Ideas are imaginative, they're different, and again, a clear evaluation of what's going on. And then a conclusion here. So this evaluation was slightly different, with a conclusion clearly showing next steps, where this needs to go. Okay, I'm going to go back to the criteria for section 3. So hopefully you followed this video through and it gives you a good idea of how to attempt section 3. It is quite a detailed section. It will take a little bit of time, so we'll give you a couple of lessons to get that work done. Okay, I hope this video helps, and we will be on hand to help you throughout the lesson. Thank you very much for listening.